Welcome back to BattleTech. Hiding the evidence. Base destruction mission, 1.5 skulls. We're on our way to doing the priority mission, recapturing the prison base if we can, but we still need to somehow boost our capability. We're still on the starting mechs. In this mission, Decker and Medusa are out injured, so we welcome back Spicy to the fold. Unfortunately, I only have a Locust to pop her in, so she's not going to be taking much of an active role, I hope, in the space destruction, just providing some sensor services, and if I need to dash her in to melee something to get rid of it, then maybe I'll have to do that.
Okay, y'all.
Right.
Stay frosty.
Staying frosty. Martian biome, which means heat generation might be a bit of an issue. Heat sinks only work at 3/4 value. We do have these wind storms, dust storms on the Martian surface, which can help provide cover. So they're not as bad as desert biomes for people with bulwark. We've got Bearmoth back in the Shadowhawk, and Glitch back in the Vindicator to help us out. This is the target. We definitely have turrets here on these towers, and it looks like 4 of them. There might be an additional one. We've negotiated for some bonus money, and I think that there's a percentage increase in that bonus if we destroy all of those turrets, so I'm definitely going to be looking to do that. Now, the base garrison looks like it's some distance away from the base, so if we can catch them away from the base, avoiding the turrets, that's going to be of benefit. So I'm going to be swinging out to the left here initially,
Moving to position.
and try and engage them as far away from the base as I can.
Moving out.
Right, get the Locust all the way over here.
Okay.
And they may be looping around here. Right, we've got 1 vehicle, 1 mech at the moment. The vehicle looks like it's heavy. It could be another Manticore, but it's not an assault class. It's not a demolisher or Shrek PPC carrier. I'm going to reserve here, see if anything else comes into view.
Wait.
Enemy detected.
Just a Locust. And continuing that. Right, there's another vehicle. That's got LRMs. LRM 10, so again, could be a Manticore, it could be a
Light
Striker.
damage. Holding firm.
So this has built up a lot of evasion, which is going to make it a bit difficult to hit. We've got one more target here to move. So let's bring it in.
Roger that. Standing by.
LRM 10 again. Right, so all of the enemy are where they're going to be this turn. The Locust is in view. We can take some pings at that, but with its evasion pips it's going to be a bit difficult to hit.
I'm here.
So I can't get Spicy anywhere useful, so I'm just going to move her at maximum speed, and if I can keep covered from the enemy, then it will give her an opportunity to zoom in at some point and
Okay.
melee
let's
them.
go.
She hasn't got sensor lock to help out, so I'm just going to brace there. Now the others, Bearmoth of course is going in
Ready for
first, and we're going to get, if we can, stay out of line of sight. I don't see that being a major problem. Chances to hit are very poor here. That's the best they're going to be. But I can take away some evasion pips just by having a go. Heat build up is nominal, so I don't mind. 1 or 2 of these missiles might hit.
Confirmed.
Just 1 in fact. Right. Right, I want Jabberwock to be Some distance away. Yeah, he's not going to have very good shots on, but will be good. I'm going to twist him so his right arm is going to catch any return fire. What do we have here? The Jenner, most dangerous. Striker, as expected. Okay, let's cycle through them. Good shots on that Striker. Might be able to take it out. I don't know. Not so good on the Jenner, even though that's the main threat. See if I can take out the Striker early. I need some follow-up from Glitch to try and help out with that. Okay, direct line of sight. Maybe if I jump. That looks likely. Yeah, that's good.
Affirmative.
Happy with that. Right, PPC hits. This should be gone.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Now, there we go.
Smoked him.
That sounded like a turret. 4 AC2s, so it's one of the sniper turrets. Fortunately, it looks like it was at maximum range. Surprised it had line of sight, but maybe this one. Well, he is up high. I think it's an interesting position he's managed to find in. Oh, this camera. I won't get it right. I wonder if there's a key to turn off the UI. It'd be nice to take a photo. There's, that's fine. Whoop. Motion sickness. No, it's fine. Blech. Okay, how are we doing? So we've got 2 enemies moving this time, and I've got the opportunity of moving Spicy, which I'm not going to take.
Sure. Just forget about
Jenna,
me.
who are you going at? Good. Yeah, again, Behemoth's taking the brunt of it. I'm happy with that. That's kind of what she's there for. Now, all of my craft can act before the vehicle, so
Hey.
I can see what I can get done here. So I think I'm going to come around behind and see if I can get into this vehicle, but I need some way of getting close without being seen. Just behind this ridgeline here. Hopefully this will keep her okay. But the Locust is so
Moving to
frangible that without the bonus evasion pips, I'm just a bit leery about it. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Now these guys each have 2 evasion pips. I want to melee somebody to get rid of them. I can probably attack this guy from behind, and I don't think that's going to be a bad deal. There we go.
Give him everything he's got.
That's why I don't like locusts.
That kill.
Well, it certainly removed his evasion pips anyway, so there is that. Let's see if I can get some decent shots
What
on.
can I do for you?
Even just by default. 60-55. I can boost that with precision shot, so let's do that. Moving. Honestly, doesn't matter.
All weapons are go!
Okay. I need to be 7 spots away for best targeting. Where's that going to be? Here. 50-65. And further away. 50, 65. I'm getting close. 30, 65. Right, so let's just come up on the height here. See if I can drop out below that AC2 turret's view. And I think I'll just hit him with everything if I can. Giving him unsteady. There's another striker here.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
Yeah, I can hear the AC2s going off, but they are... I've got to be careful. Her back is pointed towards them. I don't want to be losing my back armour unduly.
Oh, no.
Right, I'm going to come in and try and finish this guy off with some machine guns. I know the Locust isn't very good at melee, but with the 3 machine guns, do a bit of damage.
I'm under heavy fire.
Okay, well we're going to get you out of there now, Behemoth, so
Yes, Commander.
don't worry. Let's get you over here with a nice big jump. Relatively decent shots.
Here we go.
I could boost this with precision strike, and I don't mind. Fine. Bit of critical damage going in the arm, but nothing major. But under Lerm fire, he may well fall over this turn. If I think that's going to be a good idea. Really? It's interesting. He's difficult to hit. Whereas the vehicle really isn't. Glitch, do you have the same problem, or is it just my my appalling lack of accuracy? You seem to have similar issues. Well, let's see if you can take the striker out. You've got lots of holes in you, so the Lerms will do more crit damage and take your heat down further.
Roger that. Firing on target.
There's the ammo.
Want some more, huh?
Thank you, Glitch. Right. Well, I'm not unduly worried about the vehicle, so I think if I can take out the Jenner, there's only got a couple of medium lasers left, then so much the better. It's going to put his heat up, but not too bad. Bye!
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay. Take some missiles here. Not too bad. Bit of armour pounding there. Ooh. I'm pleased I turned her face to the turrets. Look out! Nothing good. Whew! Right. Those sniper turrets are causing me grief, but if I can... this is a bit of a risk, because if she then is in line of sight... No, I'll get rid of this. They won't have line of sight on her.
I guess. Commander. Position confirmed.
That's how you do it, Locust. Right, that's the base garrison done. Let's quickly close in on the facility and give those turrets a kicking. So we're out of combat. There's good cover here, which will give us visibility of some of this stuff. That's there we go. Now, if I had sensor lock, of course, I'd be able to target these from outside of their visual range and just go in piecemeal. But I think for this entire playthrough, I'm going to be doing a much more aggressive style.
No.
What's in here? Radiation field. +4 difficulty to hit if they're standing in, but +10 heat. Actually, really good for the Locust. I'm happy with that. If I can pop in here at high speed and
Affirmative.
gives me this turret, so I should be out of range of that turret, but it will give them line of sight, so I want to knock him down if I can. So I'm going to be coming in and lerming that.
Coordinates received. Hot damn. Let's do this.
Okay, so I'm going to reserve Spicy so she can move out of range after this. Behemoth might be able to get a shot on without revealing herself. Just the AC-5.
Location confirmed. Copy that.
Start weakening it and then lerm it into pieces. Jabberwock. Yeah, 85s. Turrets are much easier to take out from long range, and as long as you stay out of their line of sight and get rid of anybody observing you, you're usually okay, because mostly they don't.
Destroyed.
They can sensor lock you and get some lerms on you, but generally speaking, they're not too bad. There's a 5th turret here. So
Waiting on you, Commander.
let's just get you up in cover. And brace. Right, Spicy.
I see you.
I need maximum evasion, and if I can get you maximum evasion without... So we can get eyes on with 2 pips. I don't want to be inside of 2 turrets if I can avoid it. Well, I'll just come up here for the moment. It's going to be alright. Brace. Right, enemy had their turn, but they couldn't do anything, so
Hey.
what we'll do now is come down here and get into visual range of one of the turrets.
Copy.
And that's this one. This is the sniper with the quad AC2. So let's brace you, and then we'll get some shots on that one. Take it out.
Receiving you.
So Behemoth again. I can.
Moving out.
I can now see this one, but that's not in laser range, so it'll only give them line of sight. Let's get the AC-5 working. There we go. I'm going to remove that AC-5. It's too heavy and just doesn't do consequential
I hear
enough
ya.
damage. I find it disappointing for the weight. So what I'd much prefer to do, see the 90 damage, I can do maximum of 90 here, and with multi-target on Jabberwock now, I should be able to weaken this, get shots on both, and maybe finish that off. So Glitch, if you can do this one, if that PPC hits, I hope so.
This should be good.
Of course not. Of course not. Oh, can't hit a building. Right. Come on, Jabberwock. Right, how much have you got left? 45. I'm doing 80 here. 58. More likely to take the sniper down. It's the one that's going to be in range. They'll get some shots on there, but I'll just have to weather that. Right, so that turret's gone. We've got 2 turrets remaining. This one may well get shots if it's got long-range weapons.
I've been sensor locked!
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. At least you didn't get hit in the head.
I'm taking internal damage.
Oh, has that gone internal? Oh, crikey. How frustrating.
I heal.
Right. We are now confident that we can get inside of these turrets and...
Affirmative.
affirmative. Beautiful drill. Right, let's just machine gun this thing.
Engaging.
I'm reading heavy damage to an enemy
I
structure.
love machine gunning buildings because just bits keep coming off them.
Waiting for orders.
Right. I can just shoot from here. It's good enough.
Engaging. Good to go.
Right. 85s, yeah.
Got it.
Multi-target. It doesn't have much armor left, so A and B, and I'm going to put PPC on B and see if I can target L with the missiles. Well, at least you got that one on target. Right, Jabberwock.
Engaging target.
Right, that's all the turrets down, as far as I know.
Target destroyed.
We'll just finish off the buildings that we're here to destroy, and then we'll be
No.
gone.
Locking in target.
Yay! Whoop! Point.
Do it.
And still
Good
upright.
shot, Commander.
Fantastic.
Enemy structure down.
Standing by.
Right, let's get this large one down, just because it'll be amusing.
Firing.
Engaging target.
Synchronized collapse.
Target building destroyed.
Fires. Love the smoke. I think this is brilliant. I really wish they'd put the smoke rules in from the tabletop BattleTech game. That was a good use of flamers, was retreating into woodland and setting up smoke across the battlefield. I really enjoyed that as a
Moving out.
tactical ploy.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Get your lance to the LZ, Commander. I'm coming in hot.
Samaya, come and pick me up. Thank you.
Mission.
We've probably got minor damage on the Shadowhawk, but I think that was probably quick enough to do it again. So we've got 20% bonus. This hidden objective to do the turrets has given us an extra 10%. So for these kind of base destruction missions, it's often worth going for money a little bit more frequently to boost up that percentage return. Shadowhawk lost some structure on that leg, which is unfortunate, but hopefully that's only going to be a couple of days repair. So we'll continue to try and collect pieces. I'm surprised that's my first 1v Locust, but there we go. Disappointing salvage on this. We may well end up collecting all of it, but I just missed out on a few little bits. We'll take everything else. So I might need a day or two to repair. Let's hit the mech bays. Tell me you can do it quickly, Ewing. 1 day, 1500. Yeah, it's only just scratched through. Got to make sure the Shadowhawk's up the top, though. There we go. So, out for a day. There it goes. Then we can take the next contract straight away.